Okay?
Perfect.
All right.
All right, I think we're good to go.
George called me and said he could see me on the camera.
Yep, don't do anything crazy, okay?
Yeah, he's at the beach.
What? Now that's mean of him to call us and tell us that, isn't it?
Yeah, and not invite
It's
us.
just plum cruel.
He probably is hearing us.
I know. I can tell him that's bad.
How are you doing, Gene?
Doing okay.
I've got the note that Beth sent last night. Did you get that?
I don't think I did. I got
Okay,
an email this
I'm
morning.
going to read it in when it comes for her time.
Are you filling in for George today?
I am.
Ooh, we could be real short then. Okay.
You should know it as much as I talk. That's not true.
How are you?
George is actually watching right now.
Ah.
May even be able to speak to us. I don't know.
Kathy, I have a couple little things in the minutes.
Okay, oh, good.
I don't think they warrant even mentioning in the meeting.
Okay, but I can change them up.
Yeah.
Did you get this?
No.
Okay. Who's keeping the minute?
I am.
Oh, okay.
So
Good morning.
oh,
How are you doing?
emergency.
Good. Yeah.
Okay,
And it's the trail that doesn't have to have vehicle traffic. The bridge was never going to have vehicle traffic.
okay.
I think that's, April Carter, Carder.
Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, hold on, let me get that in. Let's do it real quick.
How are you all?
Fine, how are you doing?
I've already gotten our beekeeper, by the way.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes, he, talked to him this morning, got the name from Cheryl yesterday, done.
Oh, excellent.
He's like, yeah, and he's like, we also do like natural soaps and all, I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
And he also said he does bee recovery.
So like if you've got a bee
If a
hive in your
comes
house?
in, like lands and tries to establish at your home, he does the recovery, cuts it out, and does all that stuff too. So-
And takes them?
Uh-huh, and keeps them.
And, adopts them?
Exactly. So, yeah.
Oh, that is
It
great.
sounds awesome. And I asked Cheryl, I said, I know you had 8, or 6 to 8 at the Sourwood, and she's like, yeah, I was like, here's your picture. She's like, no question this time. And she's like, he's very educational too.
Oh, wonderful.
Mhm.
That's great. Good. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I regret having looked at that only this morning.
Well,
At least I did look.
thank you for looking at that. Ashley, you're just attending, right? You didn't
I'm just here
think
for fun.
anything?
I'm just here for fun. I have a presentation. This is part of my routine now.
Excellent.
A future chair in the making.
She bought Mark and remember the last time Friday we went to Shenandoah, and it abuts what is best cause Elizabeth Path. It's identified as the gate. So it abuts the gate. So the
No, but it isn't.
accessible trail can't come up that far. I said, I wish we could.
Yeah.
Make the whole thing accessible, but we're not able to do it.
Yeah. Well, along that stretch is our only possibility for accessibility. Nothing else is flat enough.
Good morning, Jason.
Morning.
Hey,
Are you sure it's a good morning?
We'll find out.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a good morning.
Bill, the Tesla is sold. I'm kind of done with stuff I have to do for the estate, although work is still happening on the house. But I could probably pay attention now to wilderness designation.
Okay.
Okay. I may call you for some help on that, but I'll see what I can do on my own first.
I'll be glad to come down to him.
I need to show you. I got my,
Send it to me.
okay,
Yeah, good, okay, so that, if we get jeans, that's 5. That's George did it, that's it, George.
what's your,
WILL.
let's see, email, let's see if it'll email. WILL.
Okay.
Okay.
NEELY.
Okay. Let's see if it'll go. What I may have to do is, let's see. Let's see. Okay, now. Medium. Okay?
Right. Then I can file and say, okay, I'll do the paperwork. and send it. My job for this year will be done.
Do you have the numbers you need now, or not quite?
I need you. If I get you,
All right, I'll see what I can do. The white deer came this morning,
Oh.
and she brought her big fawn.
Uh-huh.
She is looking very, very skinny. I've never seen her looking that skinny before.
Really?
She also looks like she might be pregnant again. The white deer.
the white
Yeah.
You think she has that wasting?
deer. I thought they were, all bars are supposed to be, sterile, like a mule.
Nope. No, it's the white genes just run in the
That's a
population.
recessive trait. It's like, you know, being a redhead or
Redhead.
a green-eyed or whatever. It's just, it's probably less than that, actually.
I think less, yeah. It's not
In
common.
terms of the percentage. But yeah, I don't see.
I've heard
anything
some
like-
hunters say that they don't shoot the white ones on purpose because they kind of like the white genes showing up in the population.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, and that goes way back. I mean, you have a lot of American Indian tribes that have, you know, spirit
White
bears.
buffaloes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't shoot a white, or even back in the old country, you wouldn't shoot a white stag or something like that. You know?
Oh, wow. That would be a sight.
Yeah. So,
Do you think she has that wasting disease?
I have no idea what could be causing it. The fawn seems to be in good shape, big for a fawn at this time
you
of
say the
year.
mother's skinny?
The mother's very, very skinny.
I wonder if she's still nursing and over nursing the little ones.
I think, I've only seen her with one fawn, and that fawn is bigger than the other fawns at this time of year. So it's been nourished.
Yeah. Oh.
The others that come to my place more often had twins this year.
I've seen one.
I just saw them on the road.
Oh, yeah, were they?
They weren't pretty.
I saw, was down where the Galax house was walking my dog one morning, and the mother looked like she had zoomies. She was just, and the babies were looking at her like, what are you?
I saw them circling Wells Field, and I can't think of any reason why other than for fun.
For
That's-
fun,
It looked
yes.
like she was just racing around having fun.
Yeah.
They were just doing circles around Wells Field. They're deer.
Oh,
She
And
had zoomies.
sometimes
The
they
mom
love
was just
zooming
zoom,
back and forth
zoom,
across
zoom,
my
zoom.
yard.
well, I'll tell you, the mama and the 3 cubs, they have lived in our yard.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, and one of the little cubs decided that chrysanthemums were a nice thing to play
That's not nice.
with. He or she, I think it's a he, picked up one of them and had it in his mouth. And I came out and yelled at him. I said, "You put that down." Climbed a tree. And so I said, Wanda, we gotta get all these plants in and then get them in the ground. She was just gonna leave them in plots. So we put them in the ground. I put them in the ground. The rascal was out there the next day trying to dig up the same plant that he had in the ground.
Something special about that one.
It's purple. All I can figure is they either went to Western Carolina or ECU.
That's funny.
Well, it's time.
It's time,
Yeah.
and we do
Don't
not
have a
have a
quorum.
quorum. We
Yeah,
do not.
quorum.
Well, how many does it?
7.
George, are you online? Can you let me know?
And he would not count as part of
You
the
can't
quorum.
count.
Oh, really?
No, you have to be
Yep, as the
present.
bylaws have to be here in person.
Well, we don't have any business. to
Tracy's in town.
Yeah, but is there a road scholar this week?
There could be.
I think there is.
Yeah, there is.
She may be busy with
Tracy.
programming.
Yeah.
I know.
There is, because I had them in my yard
Yeah,
yesterday.
We're going to be short on reports too, aren't we?
We are. Beth, well, you've got the report
Yeah.
from Beth.
Well, let's just do an information meeting and
Yep.
then we won't even call ourselves to order. We'll just give each other information. One is, yes, I think I have my 5, although I've got 4 written down, counting Eugene, to apply for the wildlife habitat for the city.
That might be Tracy there. One of the rental vans pulled in. I bet she dropped the group off and is coming straight here.
She could be. Would that make us a quorum?
No.
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 I can give a brief update on Hemlock.
Oh, okay, great. Is that one? Yeah, Hemlock Restoration. That would be terrific too. So you want to just go down the list? Wait till Tracy gets in and then go down the list?
Okay, so I know George was online. He called and told me he was, that he's watching online. I'm here, Jean's here, Kathy's here. Jane is not here. She who represents the city, Jane Alexander. Beth sent a report, but she's not going to be here. I'm doing that wrong. Okay. Jason's here. And if Tracy comes in, we'll see. Hal's not here. How many does it take to have a quorum?
7.
7 currently.
7, that's a lot, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So half would be 6.5, and we've got to go to,
7.
so even if we,
Oh, so you have to have half instead of a third.
over half.
Well, anyway, we can at least have a moment of silence. There's no rule against that. So this is a lot to be silent about. So anyway. Right. Believe it or not, that was 25 seconds. Some people get real antsy with a minute, so but it's enough to get you centered. Hello, Tracy.
Good morning.
Okay, we're still too short of a quorum, so we can't conduct business. But I said we could at least take reports. If somebody had a report, we'll act on those if we have anything to act on next time. So let me just say, we do not have a quorum. So we can't even adopt the agenda or approve the minutes. I guess we could hear from Jean about the treasurer's report, because it doesn't take action, right?
Doesn't take any action, just information.
Yeah.
Occasionally we have, oh, you're waiting, all right.
And would you
Occasionally we take action.
speak into that just so George,
Okay. Hello?
tap it. The mic on the front.
It should be forward.
That's what I thought.
I think.
Forward flashes a red light. I think it's on if it's going to be. All right, occasionally we need action on a treasurer's report, but that's not today. We have had, let's see, we've had a July report. We now have an end of August report. It's way too early to have an end of September report, so we're always a month behind, almost always. We have had 2 small donations to Flat Creek Crossing, a 20 and a 10. Our total in that account, we have 3 lines running at this point. The total in that account is $124,286.80. Probably a couple of $1,000s of that is Landcare money, and it's actually at this point in reserve for the rebuild of the website. Much of it is donations, and there's $34,665, I think, of Pigeon River money that is specifically for Flat Creek Crossing included in that account. Let's see. We have another line which is running a negative balance at the moment. It's not a problem. We'll end up having to transfer money from the $124,000 in to cover it at some point. It's currently $29,69.72 in the red. That was the line out of which High Country Surveyors was paid for the new survey for the new contours in the Flat Creek area, crossing area.
So that gets reimbursed out of Flat Creek Crossing.
Yes, that will almost surely be Pigeon River funds. We're still trying to set up accounts to know exactly what's going to come out where. Pigeon River Fund they have given us the money. It's sitting in our account. What we will need to do is account for how we have spent it within their allowable categories. When we applied for that fund, we were to have had our permits done. I think some of the permitting money was reimbursable if it was within the right time frame. We're well outside that time frame now, I'm pretty sure, although they might make allowances. The resurvey, probably they will allow. We'll need to check with them to be sure. If it's not there, we'll take it from other funds. Let's see, that's all I'm thinking of for the moment. We've had another DreamHost charge, which is $13.99 a month. I thought that went up, but it still says $13.99. And that is coming out of a line which is labeled, it doesn't have a label of its own right now. The first line in it is Landcare Town's contribution carried forward. And we have $4,477 in that. We're now down to $4,463. Each month we will have the DreamHost charge. Behind us, or possibly showing up in the coming month, is $180 in charges from Jeff Hudson, our web designer, for just updates. We have from him a list of links that our small committee should be reviewing to make choices. He is now prepared to go ahead with the rebuild, which probably involves a new underlying language. And it'll be a more expensive project, but we have the funds for it, I believe. So I think,
Could we set a timeline for our committee perhaps to
we
meet once
could.
or to?
Are there 3 of us and we're all in the room right now? Yeah, let's pick a date.
That would be great. Because is Ashley on that too?
I'm sorry, I was trying to.
Is Ashley on
Were you on the website design committee for Landcare? Oh, too
Didn't think
bad.
so.
No, but I can certainly help them with the in-law section.
Um,
Give me the address of that website.
MyTreatMaker.com.
I think that's what it is,
If you
yeah.
go on the Montreat town page,
Okay.
and just start looking through, you'll find,
You'll find the reference, but I think it's just montreatlandcare.com. Oh, you're right, it is .org.
Okay, I can do that.
CountryLandCare.org.
Yeah.
perfect. So do you want to just look it over and within a matter of, say, 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
By the time the next meeting.
by the time of the next meeting, have all
Yeah.
of the
I'm in town,
suggested?
you're in town. There was another person who was going to
I
be
know.
part of that. The name escapes me at the moment.
I'll go back and look at our notes.
Ann Benson on the keyboard is our publicity person. She would probably be a great person.
Yeah, she probably would.
She does most of the marketing communications for keyboards. She's got all the time.
So anyway, that concludes our report. We are solvent. The same statement that I made last time still applies to this time. As we begin work on Flat Creek Crossing, our anticipation is that we're beginning the physical construction about 17% short of the total that we thought was our budget when we were making the grant applications. We have somewhat less in expenses, perhaps, than the original plan. We will need to continue to fundraise, and we will have to work with cash flow, because the largest amount of money is reimbursement expense, not gifted and in our account right now.
All right, thank you, Gene. Nobody from the town of Monterey. Tracy, do you want to give any report for MRI?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Jason, you got anything?
I've got things. I got 3 things. Grade Trail is reopened.
Yay!
It is not as done as it's going to be, but it is done enough to let people hike on it at their own risk, and understanding that there are some areas that are less stable than they were before Helene.
We are going to have a community hike to,
That's the next thing. I am going to be offering some hikes this fall. I was hoping to already start on that, but we were working on getting very open. So look for that. There's going to be an announcement about community hikes. The other one is there's going to be I don't know what we're calling it. You might have seen it in the community announcements, a Wilderness Appreciation Day on October 18th, down and around the Moore Center, Nature Center. You can come see displays and talk to people, and I think we're hoping to have some people from the bear hunters to talk about how to hike safely during that time. And I think everything you purchase at the Huckleberry or the store, a percentage will go to the Monterey Wilderness Maintenance and Operations Fund. So if you get a coffee, whatever, a quarter of that's going to go to that. And then Martha Sloan wanted me to talk about, sorry, this email is not in sequential order. On the 16th of October, 12 to 3 p.m., there's a hemlock workshop, presumably on campus, although I cannot find.
I think it's at Walk.
In walk-up? Okay.
we need to get these on our website too.
Yeah.
I'm also told this will be coming out in the community announcements.
What's the date again, please?
October 16th,
Okay.
noon to 3 p.m.
And is that for treating hemlock?
It is, this is the Conservation Coordinator, North Carolina Wildlife Federation. Sorry, these threads are not.
Jason, I haven't looked at
Yeah, please, if you've got more information.
This event.
Will you come up to the mic?
Or sit at the table if you want.
So it's put on by a third-party group, it's not Monterey, it happens to be in Monterey, but it's not Monterey hosted. Free event open to the public, a full event details and updates upon successfully submitting registration form. You must complete the registration section, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hemlock trees are a critical component of the southern Appalachian ecosystem. The shady cove environment created by forested hemlock stands is important for forest diversity in a general sense, and specifically in terms of plant and animal diversity. So this is an event to raise awareness, educate, and then there is a hands-on portion to it as well. So they say, come with your bottle of water and good shoes. And I have more information, but
You said there is going to be like a little hike with it?
there is
Oh.
going to be a hands-on activity with it.
Oh, okay.
So they just said, come prepared to be in the forest.
Jason, I have one question.
Yes.
Can you ballpark a figure for putting the bridge back at Flat Creek from that little park across that got washed out where Texas Road Extension used to cross?
That's a town question.
I didn't ask you about the town doing it. I asked you if you ballpark a figure for a bridge would cost, pedestrian bridge.
Well, I can tell you that, without knowing the distance exactly, I can tell you because we're getting ready to redo the Harry Bryan Bridge. And it is gonna run us somewhere in the 50 to high 60, almost $70,000 range, depending on whether it ends up being a 50 or 60-foot span.
And are you using those same kind of timbers that?
We're going to use, I think we're going to use steel I-beams on the bottom, kind of like the Bridge of Hope has those I-beams,
Okay.
and then wood over top of it.
Okay.
So, but I have no idea. I mean, that is telling you what the other bridge will cost. I have no idea what it would cost to do it there because we're outside of, we're outside the town limits, we're higher off the water line. There's all sorts of permitting things down here that are not the case up there. So I wouldn't take that to the bank. That's just,
Okay.
and yeah, that's definitely the town's to do.
Yeah. I knew it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, although it was expensive. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
We'll talk. And so I just wondered what it was going to take to finally get that path back, and I didn't know. Beth sent an email last night that I printed up, and it's from Wilderness and Open Spaces. The Cottagers Board of Directors met Friday, September 26, 2005. A report was made by Beth Fountain with additional comments made by Richard DeBose about the progress of a potential transfer of deed of the Jane Holt Wilderness to MRA. The draft of the new deed has been drawn up by Michael Bagley and presented to the Executive Committee at MRA. The Executive Committee has looked at it and are vetting out some liability issues relating to bear hunters hunting on the Jane Holt Wilderness property. Richard DeBose and Tanner Puckett plan to meet with the bear hunters and both continue their relationship with the leadership of Bear Hunter Club. They also will explore if there is any action to be taken to ensure that all parties are properly protected. The MRA board will likely vote on this at their November meeting. And Jason, I was thinking maybe we should have some signs posted that it's private property, wilderness area, and no hunting is allowed.
On the Jane Holt?
Yeah.
Right now, hunting is allowed, is my understanding.
Well, if it's a wilderness area.
Well, so the history, going back to the history without getting too deep into it, bear hunters wanted that property, and then the cottagers wanted that property. They were kind of bidding against each other. I think my recollection is the agreement was made that the cottagers would buy it, but let the bear hunters hunt it. The third worst option was that some third party bought it and put a hotel or a bed and breakfast up on there, you know, so looking over the thing. So my understanding is that as part of the agreement, the bear hunters have been able to hunt that the last 20-some years. The issue was, I don't know, but I imagine the issue is that it might run counter to the general Montreat policy about hunting, or on the,
Well,
yeah, so that's beyond my ability to do anything about, but yeah, I don't think it's not huntable at this point.
we'll let the Montreat Board of Directors.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Bear Club. Okay. And my understanding is we've had a good relationship
Yeah,
with Bear
yeah.
Club.
And I will tell you, the conservation easement, as far as I recall, does allow hunting or fishing. It's we, the property owners, who have restricted it, not the state.
Okay.
So,
All right. I don't know that we need to take any reports today from other folks. We don't have anything from Earth Ministry, right? No, Hal's not here. So, if that,
Well, I do have on the native plant sale,
okay,
we met yesterday, and, April 11th, 2026 will be the meeting, or the event, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and wanted to run a new name for the event past you all, because the focus isn't just the native plant sale, but renaming it Landcare Festival, celebrating Montreat's native flora and fauna.
that sounds good.
Well, and Arbor Day will be, listed. That is
And that's April
11.
11th. Okay.
And if anybody has any other suggestions for a name, but after going through what it's about,
Yeah.
so the name would be Landcare Festival, but then the subhead, celebrating Montreat's native flora and fauna. And it is important that Arbor Day is one of the, main functions. That certainly helps with we went, Ashley, at our subcommittee meeting yesterday, went through the requirements for the tree, what is it, tree
Tree
community,
city?
tree city.
USA was the official title.
Okay. And, the requirement for the Arbor Day celebration with the community outreach, the activities that are needed, and, education that goes along with it, that would be covered by this event.
Okay. All right.
I love it.
Since we didn't meet, we won't need to adjourn.
I do have
Oh,
let's hear more about hemlock.
Would you
Yeah.
like to hear more about it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hear more about the hemlock. Sorry.
Okay, I have some really nice news from Hemlocks. On September 17th, Joe Standard and myself walked the 15 trees that were untreatable when we did the April treatment because they were at high risk to the creek. We sourced Appalachian tree care. His name is Ryan, and Ryan came out on the 17th and walked all of the trees with us. We re-identified them, retaped them, remeasured them. Treatment will take place on Tuesday. And
Okay.
Ryan and his company are not only donating his services for doing the injections, he's also sourced ArborJet, who is the maker of the manufacturer of the equipment, who's going to provide additional supplies as well as the pesticides. So the entire event is being covered
wow.
with donations.
Wow.
We have a great partner in him, and I want to continue working with him on that respect. So continuing to foster that, but Tuesday, if he sees out there on point.
Good.
just like I
Thank you, Ashley.
Awesome.
Anything else? All right, I'm serious, we didn't adjourn, so we can't.
We didn't open, so we don't have to close. I think you're right.
We just, it was an informational meeting, and I thank y'all for it.
Do you all know anybody who has any of the little Bearwise bookmarks?
Oh,
We used to have the, magnets, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see any when I was here
I think
yesterday,
they're
but
out of them.
the bookmark is what I'm looking for.
I wonder if Arrington,
that's nice.
Direct contact for that.
I wonder if Arrington has any. George.
All right.
Ashley, are the trees, you said those trees are going to be
Oh, okay.
treated
All right.
for free?
I'll
Is
look at
that due to
Bye-bye.
donations that are paying for it, or that I just want to make it clear, is it that donations are paying for the treatment Tuesday, or this?
Services and product have been donated by buyers.
Wow.
So there's no cost to MRA or Montreat or anything.
Okay, and will you once again just tell me the names of them so we,
Appalachian Tree Care is the company that is donating the services.
okay, Appalachian Tree Care.
And
Oh.
Arbor Jack is the manufacturer of the equipment.
Arbor Jack?
Jet, J-E-T.
Oh, okay. Arbor, Jet. Okay, great.
Supplies and pesticides.
Okay.
Say that,
Laura Axel, Alexelchik. Laura Alexelchik. Okay.
Say it 3
we're going
times
to Denton
fast.
College. Here, going forward. Josh.
Is off?
Josh is off, yeah.
Okay. Laura
And that's just
Alexelchik.
information.
Laura Alexelchik. Okay, good, because we need someone from a college.
I need 2 from the college.
That's
Get her
true.
information so she can get-
That's true. Jean had just, we actually need 2 people from the
That's what
college.
I'm meeting them with.
Oh, really?
Just
Y'all have a great day.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks, Tracy.
Goodbye, Tracy.
Yeah, we actually need 2.
Well, we need to find out if she can come up with some money. And we had said that it would be all right to have a student. You know, our student sister. So she may have some money. This is George again. All right, just a minute. Okay, George.
Bill, she is not replacing Josh. She's the second member from.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Replacing Dottie.
We'll have a full crew.
Okay.
excellent. Do you have her contact info?
I'll send it to you.
Okay, because I'll get her on the mail list.
Yes, I'll send it to you.
I'm
I
not-
just got it.
I'm glad you're paying attention.
Thank you all for attending. Sorry I couldn't be there.
Well, I'm sorry we couldn't actually have a meeting, but anyway, we got some information out for ourselves.
Yes.
And we'll make sure Laura's invited to the next meeting.
She has to get approved by town council first, and I think that's in process.
Yeah, I know, she has to
Oh,
get
good.
sworn in. I had to. So. I've been sworn out, but not in. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. There is a note here saying that there's a new audio system, and they want you about 3 inches from the mic.
Okay.
So if you're holding it like right.
Jason, when do you think the hikes will be?
Well, to start out, it can be like on Tuesdays. My weekends, most of through October are already full up. And they're also not, we're trying to figure this out. There's going to be a charge for them instead of
Good.
a free hike like we do in the summer. As far as that figure on the bridge, and the other thing to consider is that figure's for hauling, materials up the hill, up into the woods too. That might also change it if you could just drive and drop it off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't have a good sense of what that would run you.
I think it's probably a good ballpark.
Good to see you.
Till this evening, probably.
Bye.
So, who knows is the answer.
Look at there, the Bobcat.
Oh, whose driveway is that?
That's mine.
Oh.
Hey, Jason.
When was that?
Let's
What
look
time
at
of
it.
day?
It was just now.
Oh, my gosh.
There it goes.
Where are you?
On Shenandoah, on Maryland Place.
Wait, is that up that way?
Right up here. Take your first right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll show you something else
I went, hey,
I did. Have we turned this off?
Jason, do you use trail cams? Have you ever used?
Yes.
What do you like? Because I'm going to get a trail cam.
Depends what you're willing to pay for, right? So he's clearly got one that's sending it to his phone. And then there's cheaper ones that'll just take
The card.
yeah,
cards in it.
the pictures.
About 6 around my house.
Yeah. Which, if you're gonna pay for the ones that will broadcast to you, that's really the way to do it.
That's what
Because
I'm.
they only, my understanding, the broadcasting charge is flat, regardless of how many cameras you have on the system,
Oh,
more or
Yeah,
less.
that's right.
okay.
And so,
I paid $9 a month
That's it?
to monitor all my.
Yeah, but the cameras cost more than that.
Oh, yeah, the cameras.
Sure.
and over time, $9 a month is, whatever, 100 and
Yeah.
some dollars a year, and so like it starts to add up. But you can get a relatively affordable one that, if you're willing to go check the
The SIM card or,
Yeah.
yeah.
And some of the newer ones might even let you just proximity Bluetooth downloaded.
Some of
Go
them
up
have
to the
solar
cable.
panels and all that, change the batteries.
But, yeah, and then batteries are the other.
Have a rechargeable battery. Jason, let me show you what I put up.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Is that a little nest? Are you trying to attract eagles or something?
Yeah, that's what I'd love to try.
I don't know if you got enough
Wow.
water
I had
for
a
that.
tree died,
Yeah,
and instead of taking the whole tree down, I just took the top out.
sure.
And had this thing mounted.
Do we have ospreys around here?
You have ospreys. I've seen ospreys more than once. I've seen one bald eagle one time.
Really?
Yeah.
We have bald eagles, some, not much. We have golden eagles that come through.
Yeah, they migrate through that. But
Really?
Yeah, and
I
then,
saw some kind of.
and then there's
Take a chipmunk.
we have 4 kinds of hawks.
yeah, we got a lot of hawks. And then,
Yeah,
Oh,
4 kinds of hawks and 3 kinds of owls
Mhm.
that nest in here, and so all of those will build on platform.
so see what you get.
Yeah, and of course I put extra brush up there so they wouldn't have to haul it all up there and make it easy.
Yeah. We saw a bald eagle over at Lake James
Put it up.
last month. No, August now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but I mean, that's what they like. They like that big body of water so they can fish.
Sure. Or steal the fish from the
Yeah,
ospreys.
I see them down in eastern Virginia along the James River every time I go.
5.5 feet round.
Oh, that's pretty big.
We lived near downtown Orlando
Mm-hmm.
and have the bald eagles
Yeah.
around all the time
Yeah.
because of all the lakes.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay. Okay, so I'll go back and try to find out, who's the third person on the committee.
I've actually spoken to her once. I have this very foggy image of what she looked like. She was,
Wasn't someone on the committee?
it wasn't someone on the committee, it was someone else. And I think we might have the name in some minutes.
I'm sure we have it in the minutes. I'll go back and look through. It would have been about a year ago when we were bidding.
Probably not quite that long, but my timeline is very fragmented and messy at this point, so
You know how to get in touch with me? Call me.
I don't know how to get in touch with you.
Okay. Yeah, so if you need help in that, it's not that complicated.